Namaste friends to Bio with Preetham. This is Preetham Bhatt. In our previous classes, we had discussed the introduction part of molecular basis of in. Today, we shall discuss the search for genetic material. Introduction. In the year 1866, Mendel proposed that certain hereditary factors were responsible for particular character, but was unfair the terms like genes and nucleic acid. In 1902, Swinton and Bower proposed that genetic material resides in chromosome, but it was not known till 1944 whether the genetic material was DNA or protein or RNA. In this concept, there are three famous experiments. The first one is Griffith experiment. In 1928, Frederick Griffith discovered a phenomena called transformation while he was working with two strains of pneumonia causing bacteria, Streptococcus pneumoniae. The first one is S strain, which was virulent, causing pneumonia in humans, and mice capsulated and formed smooth colonies. The another one is R strain, was non-virulent, non-capsulated, and rough colonies. He performed the experiment by injecting the cells of different strain body of mice. First, what he did is took living R cells, injected to mice. The mice lived and continued. Where in second stage he took living S cells, injected to mice. The S cells caused pneumonia, due to which the mice died. In the third stage, what he did is he took heat killed S cells, which did not cause pneumonia, which mice lived and continued its life. The fourth stage, he took a mixture of living R cells, heat killed S cells. He injected to the mice. Shocking result was mice died in pneumonia. Then Griffith concluded that there exists some factor in heat killed S strain cells that entered the live R strain cells and transformed them genetically into S strain cells. This factor was known as transforming principle and the process was called as transformation. But he did not explain what was the transforming factor, how it was transforming. But in the year 1944, Oswald T. Avery, Colin M. MacLeod, and McCart continued this experiment in vitro to identify which molecular component, that is carbohydrates or lipid or protein acid, was being transformed from live R strain to S strain cells. And this experiment was known as biochemical characterization of transforming principle. In this experiment, what they did is they took heat killed S cells and extracted protein, RNA, DNA individually. For protein, they added proteinase enzyme which digest protein. Due to the digestion of protein, the R cells were transformed. In second stage, for RNA, they added ribonuclease enzyme digest RNA. Due to the digestion of RNA, the R cells were transformed to again transform. And the third stage is for DNA. They added deoxyribonuclease enzyme which digested DNA. Due to the digestion of DNA, the R cell were not transformed to S cells. This result indicates that genetic transformation does not occur in the absence of DNA. In other words, confirm that DNA is the genetic material. But the strong proof for that DNA is a genetic material came from the experiment by Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase in the year 1952. They worked with the virus that infected bacteria E. coli, also known as bacteriophage, and for their work they got Nobel Prize in 1969. The bacterial cell treats the viral genetic material as its own subsequently manufactures more virus particle. Hershey and Chase worked to discover whether it was protein or DNA from the virus that entered the bacteria. In their first set of experiment, Hershey and Chase labeled the DNA of phage with radioactive phosphorus 32. The element phosphorus is present in DNA, not in protein. They allowed the phage to infect E. coli and through several experiments were able to observe the transfer of P32 labeled phage DNA into cytoplasm of bacteria. In their second set of experiment, they labeled the phage with radioactive sulfur 35. The sulfur is present in protein but not in DNA. Radioactive phages were allowed to attack to E. coli bacteria. Then, as the infection proceeded, the viral coat were removed from the infected cell by agitating them in the blender. The viral particles were separated from the bacteria by using centrifuge. After separation, the radioactive sulfur S35 traces were observed in the protein shell but not in the infected bacteria, which indicated that DNA was material that passed from the virus to bacteria. Therefore, they concluded that DNA is the genetic material, which gave us strong proof. By this, I conclude my today's topic. Thank you. Please share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.